Hello students, welcome to the session. In this video we'll be dealing with prepositions. So prepositions in English occupy a very great place because you need to use prepositions most of the times. Without prepositions you are not going to complete your sentence, or you will be unable to refer to some time, some place, and other things as well. So in English there are many prefixes, but in this video we'll be dealing with only three prefixes. Three prepositions which are mostly used, and they are mostly confused also. So these three prepositions are in, on, and at. So in is used to refer to an inside of an area. It refers to an enclosed space or place, because whenever you are referring to something that is inside of something, you will be using the preposition in. For example, I am in the college. So I am in the college means I am in the college right now, which is an enclosed place. The second use of in is to refer to longer period of time. For example, once in a year I go for movies. So the period of an year is very huge. So in order to talk about such things or such timely things, which where the time is very huge and the time frame is very huge, we use in. The second preposition that we will be looking at is on. So on is used to show surface of something. So when you want to indicate something is on something, then you will be using on. For example, the book is on the table. So there is a book also and there is a table also, but the book is lying on the table. So the book is on the surface of the table. That's why we are using the preposition on there. The next use of that preposition on is it is also used for days and dates. For example, the exam is on Monday. So when we talk about, or when we talk about some particular days, when we talk about some dates which are very specific, suppose we are talking about Monday here. So we are talking about Monday, so we are considering that day only. We are not considering all the days of the week. We are just considering that specific day. That's why we can say that the exam is on Monday. The next preposition that we will be looking at is at. So it is also used to indicate a specific point or place. So when it comes to these two prepositions in, on, and in and on, you cannot be certain. You are not talking about specific point in time or place, but when you use the preposition at, then you're referring to something that is specific in point or place. It is also used for precise times also. For example, the lecture is at 9:45. So the lecture is at 9:45. So the time 9:45 is very specific, because the lecture is scheduled on that time only. Now we will be looking at all these prepositions in detail. Okay, so firstly we will be looking at in. So as you can see that there is a man who is inside of a box. So that man is inside of a box. I have used this picture in order to show you how in is used. So in is also used in terms of the names of the month also. Suppose you want to talk about something that happens, or something that happened in the month of January, or something that happened in the month of Feb, something that is going to take place in March. So you can simply say that her birthday comes in the month of July. Usually it rains in the month of June. Shakespeare was born in 16th century. So when you say that Shakespeare was born in 16th century, you're not only talking about the months, you're talking about longer period of time, which I explained in the first slide, that when you want to speak something about longer period of time, then you will be using in. So Shakespeare was born in 16th century. So in terms of centuries also, we most of the time say that in 21st century, in 16th century, in 21st century, in that century, or in that particular century. When you are talking about a large amount of period, then you will be using the preposition called in. It is also used with countries, states, and districts. So she is in America right now. So she is in America means she is in America. The specific time or place is not given there. The reader, or that lady which we are referring to as she in this sentence. She is living in America. So you have no idea where she is living. She is living in America. So for that entire location called the country called America, we are using the preposition in. Same goes with states also. She is in Hyderabad. When you say that she is in Hyderabad, so you're talking about the entire Hyderabad. You're not talking about some place in Hyderabad. So with the names of states also, with countries also, and with districts also, you will be using the preposition in. The next use of the preposition in is in terms of months, years and centuries. So when you say that you will be coming to home in the month of July, then you're saying that July is the month in which I'll be coming home. I graduated in 2005. So here it is referring to a specific year where that person has graduated. In 21st century, everybody is busy. So in 21st century, when you say that you're in 21st century, you're referring to the period of 100 years. So for longer period of time, you will be using the preposition in. The next preposition, or the next use of this preposition, is to refer to some condition or some state. So she is in, when you say that she is in trouble, then you are referring to her condition of being in trouble, or the work is in progress. So the nature of the work is indicated here. The work is in progress means the work is going on, still it is happening, so it is in the process, so it is in a condition, or it is in a state of happening. That's why you're saying that the work is in progress. Also when you want to talk about somebody believes in something, or when you want to talk about faith and beliefs, then you can also use the preposition in. So do you believe in God? Do you believe in God? When you say that somebody, whether somebody believes in something or not, or whether somebody is a believer of some religion, caste or creed, then you can use the preposition called in, which is used to indicate state conditions also, countries also. It is also used to refer to countries, then states also. It is also used to refer to some beliefs also. The third example, the second example, I can't spend my entire life in poverty. So here the condition of that man who is poor, so he is in a condition of poverty, and that's why your the preposition in there is referring to the state or the condition of that man. So we can say that in is used to refer to some conditions. The next preposition is on. So as I said in the first slide, that on is used to indicate, or it is used to show the surface of something. For example, the book is on the table. As I said, here the preposition on refers to the surface of that table on which the book has been kept. Now we'll be looking at other usage of on. As I said, that the on is used with days and dates. So the exam is scheduled on Monday. So on Monday we are using that on. Valentine's Day is on 14th February every year. So in terms of days, we are using that preposition on. I go for movies on the weekends. So on the weekends also, here also we are referring to days only, because we are the days contribute to weekend, and the weekends contribute to months, and then year, and it goes on. So here also we are talking about days. It goes with the specific dates also, because Valentine's Day is on 14th Feb every year. So on 14th Feb is the date with which we are using the preposition on. The next thing where the preposition on is used is to talk about subject matters. For example, yesterday I delivered a talk on women empowerment. So on the subject called women empowerment, I delivered a talk. So when you talk something about the subject matters, or when you're referring to some topic on which something is going to happen or somebody is researching, then you can use that preposition called on. Again, the preposition on is also used to state condition or to state conditions or to indicate that something is in the process or something calm.